What's up, guys? Ryan with Jedha Patrol back. Another Star Wars Hot Toys announcement. Another fantastic addition to the collection. Another creature that they're finally didn't tease us with, but actually teased us and are creating. Can't wait. Super excited about this. If you want to know my thoughts on this, you can already tell this is a must freaking have. In fact, not even once. I'm going to have two. Because, you know, it doesn't make any sense. But I'm going to have two because it looks awesome. So let's take a look at this Dewback by Hot Toys. It's going to be huge, and I can't wait. But, I mean, you can just see the side profile here. Now, Sideshow Collectibles made a statue, a 6-scale statue, which, granted, I think the statue would be nicer to have. However, that thing is exorbitantly pricey, very limited, and one of these days I'll end up owning one. But right now, this is something I can have, like, in the next 4 years. So I'm pretty excited about this. This guy looks amazing. So here's all the dimensions. It's going to be long. So if you got a display case, almost 32 inches long. That's pretty big. I mean, if you're wondering if it's going to fit in your DTOF, the answer is, well, of course it will. You just leave the door open, and you have to have a little extension bridge that comes out as a support. And that's all you got to do. There's Tucker barking at something. But anyways, I mean, he's barking at Dewback. This thing looks absolutely fantastic. Can't wait to get it. It's going to be huge, and having two of them is going to be crazy. But I think you got to. No, I don't think you got to. I think I have to. But interesting thing. So you can change out the front right leg based on the notes on this thing. So you got this like I guess raised claw thing going on here on that. We can actually change out that entire leg. You've got soft goods for the wraps here and the saddle, and it just, I mean, guaranteed it's gonna be pleather. Like I doubt they're gonna go leather on this route, so it's gonna be pleather, no doubt about it. But it does look fantastic. Can't wait. Can't freaking wait. There's Mando on that. I don't think I'm gonna have Mando on mine, although it does look cool. I get it, but that's probably not where I'm going to lean on mine. I mean, Colonel Mando sitting on a Dewback is kind of cool, but not as cool as Troopers sitting on a Dewback, honestly. Sand Troopers being epic. But yeah, there it is. It looks, I mean, let's kind of get into some of this detail. We saw this a little bit of preview on the California Con, but it's got nice texture on it. And based on what they gave us with the blurg, I have no doubt this is going to look awesome. We got larger scales and different size scales going on in the head, and it kind of goes out these smaller ones to the back, and you got greens and browns and yellows, and it looks great. Now, the one thing I would have preferred, I must be honest with you guys, I would have preferred a power pose. Like, I don't need these joints. I don't need that. Now, I don't know that they really could have made something this large in one single piece. I don't know. I mean, out of the PV, whatever the hell they're making this out of, some kind of plastic stuff. The mold-wise, maybe not let that happen. And that's where I think the Sideshow one comes into play, where it's a statue and it has no seams and that kind of stuff. And I don't really care about the switch-out leg. That's not something I'm terribly interested in the slightest. However, if you get two of them, having one with one leg and one the other leg, it might work better that way. I don't know. I mean, the shipping on this thing is going to be a bitch. You know it. It's going to be heavy, and the box, I mean, 32 inches long. It's going to be a big box. Especially if you get the combo pack with the Trooper, which we'll take a look at in a second. But I'm beyond pleased that this is actually going to be a thing. So there's our Sand Trooper Sergeant. And you can buy the Dewback by itself, you can buy the set, or you can buy the Trooper by itself. You can do it however you want, which is nice because they didn't do that with the clone speeders, the Bark Speeder and the Bark Speeder sidecar. You were pretty much screwed and had to get the whole set, even if you just wanted the Troopers. So maybe they learned from that, from the community, complaining about that. Or maybe they just said, nah, this is just what we're going to do. But there's your other leg. You see the front right leg? It's there on the ground. So there's the switch out leg, which, again, I don't really care about, but it's there. And the Sand Trooper looks great, but there's the Sand Trooper Sergeant and the Dewback. And then they tease us with this other Trooper right here, the orange pauldron in a different backpack. So I'm hoping we get that. And somebody messaged me earlier today, says, hey, can we use the Sand Trooper, the Stormtrooper Commander that we already have that's stupid cheap right now, for this. And I think you can. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You can put whatever trooper you want on here. I mean, they're putting a Chrome Mando on it, so, you know. But if you want to go a New Hope and you want to, you know, got to go that route, then I think, you know, the Sand Trooper, yeah, the Commanders and stuff, I think it's good to have both. I love the pauldron. And I think the paint application on this one they're showing us in the background here is going to be more weathered, more sandy, more dirty than the Commanders. I think the Commander we got is fairly clean, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I posed that one. But this guy, I mean, the combo, come on. 2 combos from me, please. Number one, I'm going to get 2 of the cool trooper with backpacks and pauldrons and sand and all the stuff. So I want 2 of those. Anyway, so I'll just get, and I want 2 Dewbacks. So I'm just going to get 2 Dewback and trooper sets. I think that's going to work for me. He's got all the little packets and ammo pouches and backpacks and all the long rifle and just all the stuff. I mean, look at this. And he comes with this friggin' sand base with the footprints in it because, you know, we got to flip and have that. I'm just saying, we got hands, we got rifles, I love this gun. So this repeating rifle here in the back, I guess they would call it a machine blaster or whatever the hell they call it. I actually have the older Sideshow commander or sergeant of this figure. It's like I bought it years ago for like $50, and it's the body's horrible. It's an older figure, whatever. But it came with that rifle, and then it's pretty cool to have the backpack. In fact, I think mine has the backpack literally glued on the back of the figure because it wouldn't stay on. So that's the thing. But it looks great. I mean, come on. There's no way I could say anything bad about this. It just looks fantastic. No, it would have been nice if they went ahead and announced the other trooper with the orange pauldron right off the bat. That would have been nice, but they're not. They're just teasing us. So we know we're going to get it. Not upset about that. I'm looking forward to having it in the collection. And, I mean, come on. It's a freaking... Like it. If you want to get one of these, you can pre-order from Pop Collectibles. I must be honest with you guys. If you're going to get it from overseas, the shipping's going to be expensive. Don't, just if you're going to do that. Most of the stuff I'll get overseas. But it's on this one, shipping's going to be high flipping dollar, guys. Just if you're in the States. Now, if you're in Europe and you got to deal with VAT and all that kind of crap and deal with that, it still might make sense for you. But guaranteed shipping's going to be expensive on this pack. However, it's a must-have. Gotta have it. That looks epic. I want 2 of them. That's my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. In fact, I'll put a poll in the description of the video. Maybe I'll put it in a pinned post. But there'll be a poll down there for you guys to fill out. I want to hear from you guys. Let me know your thoughts on this set. As always, click what you like. See you next time.